Can you hear me? Loud and clear. I think I see the target. Good. How far away are you? Just 20 feet, give or take a foot or two. Make a run for it.
Hello? I'd like to order a bacon, egg, and cheese with a side of subscribe to the channel. So as you've just seen, walkie-talkies are very useful and pretty complex with as many gizmos and gadgets, such as an antenna, screen, and even a flashlight.
Ooh, flashlight.
Now, how do these things actually work? And why on earth would someone want to use them instead of just calling someone up on the phone? Well, first we have to inspect the walkie-talkie in its different modes, because there's a mode for receiving and a mode for transmitting. Now, this seems a little bit confusing because when you're on the phone, you're always able to hear what the other person is saying. And you can just talk whenever you want. And maybe interrupt a little bit if you feel so inclined. Now, this is called a half duplex, which means that only one person is able to send off information at a time, which is different from a phone, which is called a full duplex, and allows for as many people as you want to send over information from extended areas. How this works is there's a microphone inside the walkie-talkie that changes your voice into electrical signals, which then get converted to radio waves and sends them off through the channel to get picked up by the other walkie-talkie. Now, I probably just raised another question. What are radio waves? Radio waves are part of the electromagnetic spectrum, and that's a whole other topic to tackle, but being included in the spectrum, it gives the added bonus of being related to light. And light moves pretty fast, which is very convenient because the transmission of your voice seems to happen almost instantly. Now let's cover why spies might want to use walkie-talkies instead of calling someone up over the phone. The first is quicker communication. Especially when phones were in the beginning of their usage, it would take forever to call someone up on the phone. Especially when you needed to call multiple people on the phone at the same time. But with a walkie-talkie, if there's something you need to report, then it can happen as soon as you switch your mode to transmitting, and will contact all the people on your channel at the same time. The next reason is you have no need to be connected to phone towers. When you're out in the boonies and you've got to communicate some urgent information, it can be pretty handy to not have to worry about a cell phone tower connection.
We're all out of toilet paper.
And as good as mobile providers say they are, they can't give you coverage when there's none to exist in the first place. And the best example to use is in space, with the International Space Station. As radio waves don't need air to work, they can be used in any area as long as the place that sends and receives information has air around it. The last reason why I think spies would use walkie-talkies is that nobody could access your network, which leads to today's sponsor, Acme VPN. Oh wait, there's no sponsor for the video? Well, I'll sponsor one. Subscribe to the channel and click all those buttons down below. Okay, back to it with network security. When you're communicating over the phone via service towers, it wouldn't be the most difficult thing to access your conversation. So if you were a spy and trying to be secretive, it wouldn't be the most reliable way to communicate. But with walkie-talkies, you're able to have your own communication completely off the grid. So now when you're going around and you see someone using a walkie-talkie and ever wonder why on earth they're not using a cell phone, they're probably secretly a spy. Now you're one step closer to becoming a spy. Thanks for watching.